Well, it wasn't so smooth. At our start, we didn't have our full complement. We lost some players. Some players has gone back to school too. So not so smooth, but that's no excuse. Cavaliers as usual will come and play as best as we can.
Kaile, for you settling into a new environment, how has it been so far?
Yeah, well, I recently joined Cavaliers. I've been here for a few days, but so far so good. Getting along very well with my teammates, and I look forward to the game tomorrow and looking for 3 points.
Mr. Spied, for you in terms of last season runners-up, this year another competition, just winning the JPL recently, just want to get your thoughts about the new faces in this squad. Have you told them what Concacaf football is like against these Caribbean oppositions as well?
Yeah, there's not much new faces. Some of the younger players who are in our youth teams, they are the ones that have stepped up. Yesterday we won the national under 17 title, and some of those players have also made the transition to the senior team, about 10 of them to the senior squad. So that has been our policy and our motto. Every single year, Cavalier will field young players, youthful players who came to our ranks. So they know what to expect. Some of them have pretty big shoes to fill, but I'm confident that they will.
Okay, for you, tomorrow's opponents, you know very well. Have you shared with your fellow teammates a little bit about them to help get the advantage tomorrow?
Well, obviously being a former Mount Pleasant player, I know my former teammates very well, so I'll be sure to communicate with them and let them know a few inside things that I might understand about the team.
Mr. Spied, last year, as you know, it was Cavalier, Harborview and Dunbeholden. This year, you could say the constant is Cavalier back-to-back in this competition. How important is it for your club as well to be consistent playing in these regional tournaments?
Well, it's our third year in a row, and it is very important because to become the team of choice, players have to see you performing at a high level, day in, day out, winning tackles, going to finals. So very important, not to mention the monetary gains that allows you to be a little bit more comfortable in your current environment. So when you put all of those factors together, it's a must-do. We must be at this stage every year, and it's something that we'll be working towards again next year.
And Kaile, as you are aware, in this group you have 2 Jamaican clubs. You also have a club from Trinidad as well. Next week, Cavaliers home game against a Trinidadian club as well. You know a little bit about them, and also something you share with the players as well.
Yeah, I have some national teammates who play for Police FC, so it'll be good to see them again. But as I say, once on the field, it's business time. So going again for 3 points against them next week. But focus on the first match.
Do we have any questions?
Coach Spied, the rivalry between Mount Pleasant and Cavalier has become a staple in Jamaican football. If you look at it for the past couple of years, it has been Cavalier and Mount Pleasant going at it, you knocking them out sometimes, then beating you sometimes. How important is it for that rivalry to continue in Jamaican football?
It's a really good thing, and as I said before, I'm happy Mount Pleasant is in the league, because the truth is Mount Pleasant makes the league better. They will make the Caribbean Cup better too. It also pushes us to be better, and that just goes, it's better for Jamaican football and Caribbean football in the wider context.
I know somebody who follows football well and mentions the mental aspect of it. If you look at the mental battle Cavaliers leading right now against Mount Pleasant, you play them tomorrow with that mental edge. Do you think that will actually give you an edge tomorrow?
No. The phenomenon of this particular contest is that every time we meet, Mount Pleasant has a new team, and Cavalier has a team that have a lot of changes. So, it's a new game all over, and we expect to just win this particular game, not the ones who win in the past or the one that is coming in the future. Our focus is just on this one.
Finally, Mr. Spied, putting on your Jamaica hat for a little. We had 2 Jamaican clubs in the semis last year. I'm sure you'd love to see that as well, but of course, Cavalier being one of them.
Well, yeah, it's still a little bit disappointed that 3 of us was in the one group. I mean, and the winner of 80, all the winners is in our group. So clearly this is the group of death. So I expect the teams that come out of this group to do very well in the competition, and the champion could come from here. So I am going to be closely watching what this group does, because I really think that this group is really the group of death. All the winners are in it. And the only team that didn't win in their country in this group is Mount Pleasant who is ranked higher than everybody else in the group. So you can see what this group entails. Really a tough group.
Kaile, a question for you. Simon mentioned knowing the Mount Pleasant team, but at Mount Pleasant your game time was limited. For tomorrow, do you personally have something to prove?
I don't necessarily have that point of view. My point of view is that it was time for me to make a change, and Cavaliers swooped in at the right moment. After one conversation with Mr. Spied, I knew that this was where I needed to be. And I left Mount Pleasant on good terms, so there's no bad blood. Now with that being said, I'm a competitor, so obviously I would want to have a good performance, but first and foremost, this is about the team. So looking for the win.
Do we have any